see it through. They'll sign you up to join their crew.
Pyro Joe.
And the ninjas do. Here we go. Come on, join the
Scam.
patrol.
Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Joe and welcome to a brand new video. Today we have another episode in the Funny Trades and Scam Attempt series. So if you're new around the channel and you don't really know what this series is, essentially it's a compilation of screenshots you guys have sent in of various trading related things, such as trade offers you've received, conversations you've had with people trying to scam you, funny listings on backpack.tf, anything trading orientated that's funny. This is the kind of hub for all that, and if you want to submit your own screenshot for this series, then go into my Discord down below and submit the screenshot in the Funny Trades room. I will ask that you do read the rules and make sure whatever submission you end up putting in does kind of like abide by the rules, you know. The main one is to censor out the name of the scammer, because otherwise it kind of like invites witch hunts and stuff, and that is really not what I'm aiming for with this series. But guys, I have a ton of screenshots of things you guys have sent in, so I mean, without further ado, we can just get straight into it. We have a ton of screenshots of Steam chat logs, backpack.tf listings, you name it, we've probably got it in this episode. So yeah, this first one is a chat log between someone and a scammer, and the chat log goes as follows. Hey, why did you add me?
Thanks for accepting me, cause I really need to talk to you.
I'm sure we all know where this is going. If you've seen the series before, you definitely know where this one's going. But our hero replies with, oh boy, I do believe I spot her, and then links to the Pyro Joe Scam Patrol intro. And I just feel like, I think it's fantastic that so many scammers are being closed down by like Scam Patrol and pictures of the Scam Patrol and the Scam Patrol logo and the Scam Patrol intro. Like, it just makes me feel like I have some sort of purpose with this series, you know? I'm actually educating the people out there and shutting down scammers at the same time. So coming up next, guys, we have a chat log, and it says, hello, how can I help you? The scammer replies with,
Hey man, actually, I added you for a trade, but then I was a bit concerned when I noticed your name was marked as scammer for owning or having fraudulent items in your inventory.
Which, by the way, is not a real thing. You don't get marked as a scammer or anything for owning fraudulent items. I don't even know what fraudulent items means, to be honest. But our hero replies with, oh no, and the scammer says,
Man, don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to accuse you or something.
To which our hero replies with a picture of, I don't even know what that is. It's some sort of skull with a glowing eye. You guys are probably all typing out in the comments what that is. So yeah, I'm just going to take the L on that one. And the person replies with 2 question marks and puts, mate, I've got more than 3 brain cells. I know this is a scam. And just like that, the scammer was closed down. Coming up next is a listing for a lovely painted Rogue's Coal Rule for 15 refined. The description of the trade says, painted lime, pure, fast accept. Painted lime. Painted lime. Something's just not adding up here. I can't quite put my finger on it, lads. So coming up next is listings for burning team captains in both buy orders and sell orders. This is both in the same screenshot. So on the sell orders side, we have someone who's listed it for 3,000 keys and put interested in offers. We have another person who's selling one for 3,333 keys, which I guess is just like a tentative price. And they just put me too. So they're really, you know, working off each other. You love to see it. You love to see traders working together. And I mean, he didn't have to type out anything. He just had to say me too. And then on the other side of things, the first buy order says, my price is always the highest at 1,111 keys. Then a second buy order comes in and says, is it? Like, these people are literally just using other people's descriptions to sell or buy their items, and I love that. So we've seen screenshots like this countless times in the Funny Trades and Scam Attempt series. This person, or bot I should say, is selling a ye olde rustic colour paint for 3.55 refined. The description says 25/7 trading bot. Trade offers automatically accepted within 10 seconds. And I know, like, we've seen this so many times of these trading bots saying they're 25/7, but you really have to show some admiration for the fact that these bots are working around the clock and more. They've literally found a way to work more time than is in a day. They've found a way to work 25 hours in a day that only consists of 24 hours, and you've got to respect the dedication from these trading bots, man. They're really trying their best to get these trades secured. The grind is real and you've got to respect it. So once again, we're back on Steam for another chat log. It goes as follows. Hi, how did you find me and why added?
Hey, I see you play TF2, and I have a deal about it. Can we discuss it?
Still, how did you find me? So our person's just completely ignored the deal part, and they just want to know how he's been found, really.
Steam group.
Okay, what is this deal of yours, anyway?
Okay, I work on TF2 scamsite.com site, and I need a little help advertising this site in Steam. Can you help me with this, please? I will pay for it every week.
Yeah, sure. I've read a great guidebook on the topic, so of course I can. Also, I highly recommend reading it too in the free time. Pyro Joe, The Art of the Trade, #1 bestseller, is a picture of me sat on what looks like a wall, and it says, "You're gonna have a bad time." There's a bunch of small text, and at the bottom it says Pyro Joe with bearded expense. And I don't know about you guys, but that is definitely a book that I'd read. I'm not sure if that's a parody of another book or anything like that. I'm really not much of a bookworm, so to speak, so if that is a parody of a real book and it's like a reference to an actual book out there, then let me know in the comments, lads. Up next is a listing for an Arcana galvanized gibbous, which, by the way, is an incredible unusual. What a hat that is. But the description of the trade says, disclaimer, hat may or may not be looted off the body of a dead robot magician. Can you imagine that as like a new MVM class? That'd be fantastic. But I love these like creative descriptions, guys, on backpack.tf. Like the amount of creativeness people come up with to try and sell their items is fantastic. I rate that a lot. Up next is a bit of an obscure one. Someone had to trade bot and just hits them with what I believe to be whip nay nay emojis. We've got the little wave, a laugh cry emoji, and the fist. The wave, the laugh cry emoji, and the fist, just the whole way across. And the bot replies with, "Sorry, I don't understand that. Type exclamation mark help if you need help." And I'm sorry, Dr. Beta, but the only logical explanation is you do need some help, mate. Can you imagine the owner of this bot just logging into the bot to see the trades and the chats it's having, and just sees someone whip nay nay on it a bunch of times? Like, I'm sure they would be so confused. This next one was sent in by Arkamo for some strange mad milk. The description of the trade says, "Please man, I've already put the cereal in the bowl and now I realised I don't have milk. Spare me 1 milk or I starve." Right, and I have 2 points about this one, and one of them may or may not get me hated, right? The first one is, why does it have to be strange milk? Just put a unique mad milk in there and there's more chance of an accept. And secondly, unpopular opinion, lads, I don't even think dry cereal's that bad. I could quite happily eat cereal without milk. So, you know, it's not like you're going to starve to death, just eat it without the milk. So coming up next, guys, is another chat log. The scammer says, hey. I think that was 4 times in within the space of a minute, because our hero replies within the same minute and puts sup, so he definitely spammed it. The person says,
I need to talk with you. Are you busy?
The person, our hero replies with, "What do you need, traveller?" The person says,
I may have done something by accident. I reported you for having duped items instead of someone else to Steam support, and now my report is now pending ban on your account, but it was a mistake, I'm very sorry.
Beautiful grammar there, by the way. And the person replies with, okay, let me get a friend. And there I am, that's me. I've got a speech bubble coming out of my picture and it says, "Hey, you need something?" And that's, once again, another creative way of shutting down a scammer with your boy himself. And the final screenshot, guys, is 2 people selling a Miami Knights head hedge. The first description says 14 keys, fast accept 24/7 trade bot. The second person is selling it for 13.99 keys and says, "Look, the other guy is too overpriced and is a dupe anyway." In brackets, don't check please. "I can confirm for a fact that I unboxed this myself, and it is cheaper, so it is just better in every way." It's like the fact he lowered the price by 0.01 keys, which I'm pretty sure you can't even put into a currency. Like, a scrap is 0.11, and a scrap is 2. I literally don't think you can pay. Anyway, right, I'm getting too caught up in the maths. Long story short, I just think it's really funny how he lowered the price a tiny bit and just pretty much tried to sell it by saying it's better than the trading bot one. But guys, that is just about it for this episode. If you did enjoy them, please do remember to leave a like and let me know your thoughts down below. And if you'd like to see more videos like this and general gaming content, then do be sure to subscribe. Once again, the link to my Discord is down below. However, you can send them to me through Twitter and stuff. It's just got more of a chance of being seen if you send it in the Discord. Thanks again so much for watching, guys, and peace. Feeling good, mate. It's never gonna come like Skate 4. I'm so consistent like my heartbeat. Always always up the top like Vardy. In the scene, nobody's getting past me. You think you're better than me, hardly. I'm a once like a one-man army. Gotta grind up and get myself a car G. Cop a nice yard with the palm trees. But until then, I'll focus on my craft. See, I get a lot of hate like trash guys. Stop, but your girl gets gassed at the track time.